Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardin the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, you know what time it is. Again, sending blessings and high favors your way. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored at this time. As this video is reaching you, could be anywhere in the world, any continent, any country, any time zone. Doesn't matter where. Again, hope you're having all your prayers answered at this time. And also that they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve, collective, because we read your energy every day. We can clearly see that you're trying to be the change that you want to see in the world. Again, a better mother, father, sister, brother, member of the family, community, environment, you name it. We can see that, again, you're making your strides. Again, it's very much recognized here. If nobody has told you today, collective, again, pat on the back, and we celebrate you here. So continue the good work. No matter what your three-dimensional reality may look like, you are the one that's making a difference. And we need all of us in all the different places of the world that we are in right now to continue doing our thing. Again, it's helping greatly. So you are appreciated, collective. Again, this is your free spiritual message. Just take the message. It's free. Don't force anything. Take what's for you, leave the rest. That's fine. And use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life, because only you're going to know what's best for you. Obviously better than I will. Put the energy where it fits. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We're having a good old time out there, aren't we? We do our reps every day, collective. I mean, this is our time. So I was out earlier because I said the day before, or well, yesterday, I was doing a lot of Mercury retrograde activities, old friends, old celebrations, having a lot of fun, a lot of ha moments. You know, it was a lot of fun. So I decided to come back early this morning, get some questions about things you guys been expressing that's been going on. And now we're here. I didn't really have a topic, to tell you the truth. I tried to go to the park again. There was so many people there. I was like, it's not gonna work. Maybe we'll get another park video tomorrow. So let's just take a look at what's in the energy then, I guess, and we'll go from there. First off, show us the collective at this time in the present. Ooh, two came out. Whoa, collective, what's going on? Give me one more. Is this you or is someone seriously bothering you? Someone could be seriously bothering you at this time. You could be feeling like you're connected to or connecting with a person that it's not working. This is just whatever this is, you want out of it, or you don't want to be a part of it anymore. But it's mostly this person is making you feel like that, I feel. There's something that you guys were collaborating on, or again, supposed to come together on, or I don't know, a project, or maybe this is somebody that this could even be somebody that you work with that, again, they make your work day, again, they make the stock plummet. They make it a terrible day every time. They can't help it. They're depressive, they're annoying, they're envious, insulting. This person's sort of emotionally closed off most of the time. And again, they've been hurt in the past, and they do vengeful things because of that. There's no learning here. It's just victimhood. Yeah, somebody who doesn't really have a lot of plans for the future. Could also potentially be a lazy type person. Doesn't like to work very much or very hard. I feel like this is an energy that's behind you. So I feel like it's something you're trying to pay less attention to, or again, trying to tap into whatever this is, less and less as the day goes on, or as time goes on. Again, there's somebody that you're leaving sort of in the dust. You're looking good. Still, again, handsome, beautiful, pretty, cute, sexy, you name it. Again, very much connected. Traveling through the environment, inspiring people the way you do. Your radiance is key. Your aura is key. Again, people see fire and lights when they see you. The sound of your voice, it's seductive, sultry. It's like for a lot of you, and again, this is a perception wise, it's sort of like songbirdish, or like a musical instrument, right? The way you talk draws people in, as well as the way you look, your eyes, your mind. You could be trying out a lot of different styles as of late, dressing a little bit different, or like not the same ever 2 days straight, like completely different styles every day. You could be trying out some new things. Some things are working, some things are not. Either way, you're being praised in the environment when you show up. So to you, it's all working. Yeah, and then you got this other person around you. Again, whatever you guys are collaborating on, or if this is somebody that you work with, they make your work day just terrible. But you're moving away from whoever this is. All right, give me some more here. Or should I? Actually, well, give me some other energies external to the collective. Oh, man, two keep coming out at a time. Okay, I guess so. I guess this person and you, there's no repairing this situation, or at least not for now, or in the near, or yeah, oh, look at that. Near or foreseeable future. Again, I want to say this is someone that you were very close to. For some of you, this was a spouse or partner. For others, again, somebody that you work with, a coworker or a close friend in the workplace, something like that. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye at this time. This was like, well, as we say, as the Jamaicans say, bati and bench, but not anymore. Maybe somebody got splinters. Sorry, it's just because I hear that. I've heard that so many times. Not the splinters part. I just threw that in. I don't know where that came from. But again, that's what they say in Jamaica. These two are as close as Bate and Bench. Again, very close. Very like-minded. Again, we go together real bad. But could have been partners or could have been friends. Really close friends. But now there's sort of it's like a permanent hopeless imbalance between you guys, and I feel like it's more like outgrowing. Let's say you outgrew you're outgrowing this individual. Like they don't want to change or get hip to the times. They don't want to be up to the times. Someone could be Jamaican out there. I don't know why that keeps coming up. or it could be like the vibes around the gang are changing. Because really you have three people here, so it's kind of making me wonder. And one person is one person is being seen as some type of fallen angel, or again, there are a darker force, or there are darker forces around this person, again, causing their behavior to be very erratic. This person could lash out, but again, at times play flirty to try to seduce people and get the things that they want. They may not ever give it up, because it's like there's something about this person about hopeless. They leave people in a state of perpetual hopelessness. They're living in a state of perpetual hopelessness. There's a lot of hopeless energy here. And great imbalance. Whoever this person is, they're basically being followed by the angel of imbalance. I don't have my grimoire, but I'd be more than happy to look up who that is after, right? Yeah, and it's sort of like three people. The other person, the lazy, envious, I don't know, I guess this person's out of shape or something like that. Or either way, that first person, that Empress in the reverse, I feel like this is a separate entity. So you seem to be surrounded in the workplace by some pretty annoying people for some of you. For others, well, I want to say that the partner thing could still stand, but again, it's leaning more towards, again, these are people that you work with or something like that. It's people that you share an environment with. Oh, here comes another challenger. This person seems pretty nice. They're very intuitive. They like to go within, do a lot of work. This is like a creative and intuitive individual, but very much introverted, keep to self. This person doesn't cause a lot of problems at all. A very young, oh, okay, wait, maybe... Are you seeing this person? Or, I mean, like, not relationship-wise, but you're, like, seeing this person, like, your eyes. You could have overlooked something in somebody. Or is this person looking at you? Okay, hold on. Let me get one more on them, and then I'll get some ties that bind. I want to say this person sees you. I think you also see them. There could be some mirroring going on here. But it's like chaos between you guys. Someone's very happy, but it's like a chaotic happiness. Or someone's experiencing... What? Or someone's happy and trying to force themselves to be... It's like trying to win the battle of... I want to convince myself I'm unhappy and I'm going to win at all costs at that fight. Someone is, again, it's a person playing mind games with themselves. Someone's trying to convince themselves that for example, you like let's just say you like cherry sherbet. This person loves cherry sherbet, but they're forcing themselves to be like, I hate it. This is what I mean. Something like that. Something. It's like you're a great source of happiness for this person. You stir their waters. You warm their waters, their emotions. You warm their emotions. And they're trying to act like this is like some type of chaos that they're experiencing. Like some woe is me. Somebody actually makes me smile. Like, go sit down somewhere, okay? And they're coming out as a Princess of Cups. So again, very immature. Like, go sit down somewhere. Grow up. All right, I'm not going to look too much into this person again. And they're in a corner playing a mind game with themselves. Like this person wants to, I feel like there's something like you see this person as special too. You see their glow also. But again, there's something about seeing this person that bothers you, annoys you, makes you want to the Monopoly board and then like or the chessboard, like you don't want to play no games or whatever. You don't want to play whatever game this person's playing. Like you're leaving them to their own devices or their own vices or whatever it's called. You got another person here. There's so many people. Now, what is this? What is this? This could be you again coming out right here. I feel like, yeah, this is probably you. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So you're striving for Empress status. Again, Empress status right now. Again, the male or female just means you're going to be more relaxed while things run around you. There's you've got the environment on a very nice, a very subtle hum. Things are moving along very nicely. The clock, the universal clock works is turning around you very nicely. Very, very little tweaking that needs to be done. You know, again, you might add a little bit of salt here, a little bit of, but nothing major. The dish is fine the way it is. If you're not already experiencing some type of material prosperity around you, in and around the environment around you and yourself, and if you're not already creating this for yourself, again, you're already sort of there. It may take you a while to be, like, you may be there today and like still, again, that radiation, right? You may still be living with the background radiation of, and I'm not saying a lack mentality is like if you had one, but I mean like you may have had to partake in a more conservative lifestyle in order to, so that you could funnel resources into other areas of your life so that you could boss up and level up. So it's like you're there, but again, you're just arriving. So you're kind of feeling, again, the background radiation of that conservative mind state, right? So to you, it's not fully real yet, or you're like, you may proceed over the next few weeks still feeling like you have to be conservative, but it may become more and more apparent to you as time goes on from this point that you don't really need to do that things are kind of going to even out. Again, like a very low hum. You're going to have income coming in, material stabilization. Again, you'll eventually take a look in the mirror, realize that it was all because of you. I know I was getting that Janet Jackson song. I think it's all for you, though, she says. So it could be that you've created something for yourself that's all for yourself that you're going to benefit off of. Again, you're getting the world here. So like I said, end of a cycle, 9 of Swords reverse. So you're going to be, again, in a material environment, not under a lot of mental stress. All that's coming to an end. But I feel like because you came out as the Queen of Wands first, that, again, you could still be working. And again, that fire, again, you could be feeling a little bit of that, again, that background radiation, still feeling like you have to work twice as hard and and check all the receipts and the statements, overlook the results, make sure the company or the line graph is still going upwards. And again, that's going to get ready to calm down a little bit. You're going to have a little bit of stress relief in that area as your material world begins to cease spiraling out of control is what Spirit is telling me to say. Let's see what else we got. Now, I don't feel like that's you because you just came out as the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? That's our friend, our lazy friend over here. The more you boss up, the more their energy shrinks, the more they don't want to see or hear about your successes. Again, it's a mirror energy. They're experiencing loss, defeat, lack of feeling exalted in the environment, a lot of hateration surrounding this person, the haters. Let me see if this card's safe to show. Yeah, pretty much. It's like you can kind of see this person is sort of away and everyone's like reaching for this person. It's like these are the haters coming at this person now, and it's like now they've got a lot to deal with. But again, they want you dealing with that, and they don't want to hear anything about you. Like they don't want to see your pictures on social media. They don't want to they don't want to hear any good news that's potentially happening to you or coming your way, something like that. But again, it's mirror energy. It's what they're experiencing, and they know. And there's, I'm getting a little bit of like, this is self-imposed or self-caused. Yeah, see what I say, Four of Wands reversed, which again is the celebration. Anyway, you look at the Four of Wands, it's still a good card. Still means pretty much the same thing. But again, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see this victory celebration. They don't want to hear about it, see it, or anything. This is what they're experiencing. The environment, they're not being exalted. The haters are coming at them. And again, they may have to maintain a certain mask or a celebratory, like someone may have to go out every day in the world and act like everything's okay, but really deep down, this is what they're dealing with. Like their DMs are flooded, their phone won't stop ringing. Again, and it's only bad news and like these type of things. Someone feels isolated by the negativity they caused. Now that's rebounding on them. Someone in the environment like that. Let's keep going. We have 3, 6, 9, 15 spread. Oh, we can keep going. I got the Crawley deck here just in case. I had to use these two decks as the same, as they are the ones that contain the princesses and the princes. Princes are, there's pretty much page energy, but again, it's like it's split into a divine masculine, feminine, or well, court card. Court character, still, yeah, masculine, feminine energy. They split the pages energy out like that. Whereas I don't know why what's the female version of a knight? In that other deck, I think it's the witch, but it doesn't really translate. Anyway, so what else do we got? Ooh, okay, now something serious is happening. Someone's putting all their energy in towards destroying something? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we got some type of, something's gonna fall apart. Someone's trying to, I feel like on one hand, someone's trying their hardest to destroy something, and on the other hand, someone's trying their hardest to prevent said destruction. I would feel like, well, equal major arcanas, right? And so a lot of energy being put between both, put into both endeavors, or some serious upheaval is happening and someone's got to like weather the storm. Someone's got to give it all they got to, again, sort of like live long and prosper in order to make it through a situation like this. There's like a tower coming down on somebody, but they're in the Four of Swords and the Strength. So like they're trying to be as strong as possible to overcome whatever this is. They're trying their best not to lose it in all the destruction, carnage, and chaos. Someone's trying to maintain it, or like, you know, maintain their sanity and deal with a situation how it's supposed to be dealt with, but it's very difficult. It's almost more than someone can handle. But with the Strength card, and again the Four of Swords, looks like they're gonna throw everything they got at it. They should be okay. There's a lot of trying to tame the beast here. Like someone's like trying not to lose it. I want to clarify this one. Let's okay, I'm gonna come back and clarify this one. That now I really like to know about. Now here's someone may be in a self-imposed prison of the mind or in actual prison here. Well, jail, whatever. Doesn't have to be like a life sentence. So someone's here is I know what I'm tapping into, you guys. This is a celebrity thing. Oh boy. On the highest level, this is affecting celebrities. I won't say, I'll just tell you the story. I'm not going to say any names. I'm just going to tell you the story. But this is definitely a celebrity thing. So, wow. Okay. So, there was an entertainer. I mean, it was pretty high profile. This person, I feel like they were in jail and they were attacked at some point. But now I guess this person, they're recovered from that and they're moving on. They're moving on. You can't see it, but you see this bolt, like someone's leap of faith forward or step forward. Again, as they move forward, they're firing a bolt behind them. That's going towards this person that's trying to stop this tower from coming down. Now, somebody has done something. This person's in the wrong, it looks like, because they're facing a major upheaval. And they're doing everything in their power to not face that, to not have this come down. But I believe someone here has an upcoming court date to which, again, a bolt will be fired in this person's direction that will influence the tower or bring a tower upon this person. You guys can take that information and play around with it how you like, but that's what I'm seeing. And this somehow correlates to the collective, which is crazy, because that would make that person that was attacked in the jail an actual member of the collective. And potentially the other person is not. Now that's something I was not. And again, I'm not saying I'm not. That's what's here though. And again, you guys watch me read energy every day. Again, I already said that. I cannot make a story for you. I can't. I mean, I feel like you could as a tarot reader, but it would be so difficult. It's like throwing out 3 cards and then like making something up and having to remember what I said, because it wouldn't like the reason why I don't have to remember anything, because the portal is open right before me. I just go back, I can see what I've already seen. If I had to make up a story, I'd have to remember the story for every, I have like small individual spreads of 3. I'd have to remember every story and then pull it all together. Like maybe you could do it once or twice, but it would be something super hard to do over a period of time. It's like fake readings. That would be difficult. And then somebody would catch on to you if you held up the Fool and you described something that didn't go, eventually readers, people would catch on to you. People who watch readings, people who know anything about tarot would catch on to you. So again, I can't curate messages. It's about the cycles and the things we're doing in our real lives to close them out or keep them open, influence them, the people. What we do with the divine energy has just as much to do with what the divine is doing with us. It's a co-creation. I just say that to say I'm not making this message up. This is what I'm seeing. And it's basically saying that the person facing the tower is, I mean, they have divinity, but they're not acting. Again, they're abusing their divine powers. That's what it is. Okay, and it's not for me to say. I'm not trying to judge this person, but there's an abuse of divine power here, because it's like someone is, again, this other person is still major arcanas, but it's like there's desperation. It's like why would a heavenly creature be desperate? You see what I'm saying? Something here was done wrong. And they have more power in this situation in terms of even universal or spiritual power behind the veil than this other person. But again, it's this bolt. It's this thing right here. It's whatever this person's gonna hit back. It looks like it's gonna rock this person's their crown chakra, their third eye is gonna be rocked. There's something coming, that tower. They might already know what it is, but again, they're doing everything in their power to put energy against whatever this is. For you guys now, again, there's some type of, well, somebody here is facing some type of upheaval. They're doing everything in their power to fight against it. They may or may not make it. They may or may not make it through. Again, I'm going to clarify that. But here you have somebody, again, who's in a self-imposed prison of the mind, dealing with a lot of disgracefulness and defeat. They're trying to move away from that. But again, they're having a lot of, I mean, it seems like they're going to do it, but it's like someone is really in their mind. Someone is like, again, it's giving this person here who's playing the mind games with themselves. It's like something like that, which means that this person would in turn turn around, fire a bolt that could rock someone's world. Again, they could come in with like a message, or they could just show, or this could be them showing up all abruptly somehow in someone's reality. And it's like they're really like, it's like they really bust in or come in like a meteor shower, like a comet, like fast, like streaking across the sky. Someone's gonna like not be there 1 second and be there the next second, like in a major way, like no going back, no getting out. And again, this is for this person that wants to do, again, this person is playing the mind games. When they do finally come forward or come out or whatever, reveal themselves, it's like, this is like like one of the hardest things they're ever gonna have to do, right? They're trembling inside, but they're getting over, it's like conquering a fear, or again, like I said, with Black Hawk Down, it's like, it's what you do now that's gonna define the rest of your career. If you're scared, it's fine. Everybody is scared right now, but we're all going on mission. You can stay on base. What do you wanna do? It's like that sort of thing. Someone's gonna choose to go on mission. They're gonna be nervous though. Getting in that helicopter and taking off with the, self-imposed prison of the mind that someone's gonna bust out of. Looks like they could even they may feel silly after, like in themselves for putting themselves through all of this. They're gonna want to fry all the hard drives with all the memories of whatever this was going on in their head. They're gonna fry all those hard drives too and get rid of all whatever that way of thinking, or try to dismiss the fact that they ever even thought like that. It's pretty embarrassing for this person, or it's gonna be once they step out. They're gonna look back on this 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and be like, what the hell was going on with me? What was I thinking? You know what I mean? So down here, I mean, and Dolo behaving like a damn maniac. Like on yourself, to yourself. You're being your own mania on yourself. I don't know. Anyway, let's move forward. So let's see. I don't know if this is you. Okay, communication about, again, somebody, this came up before. I think somebody's going to want to borrow money from you if they didn't already try. Someone's going to try to borrow, or like time and resources, something that they're definitely not trying to give back, I don't think. Oh, this is also people from the past. This could be exes and like this type of thing, or old friends. People want to get in contact with you. People see you shining. Shine bright like a diamond. I won't show her whole, I think she got the girls out on top, but yeah, people seeing, again, that crown chakra activation, whatever it is you're doing. People see that you're tapped in, you're making moves. Again, your hopes and your dreams are being restored. You're on your path. Everyone can see that clearly. You're happy. You're a direct conduit for the divine. Again, whatever it is that you're doing, again, you're being universally instructed. And again, you could just be a simple mechanic. You're fixing them cars and them engines, like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody in town got it like you got it. And again, that's your divine message, is to keep people on the roadway safe. And again, the divine is there like, oh, look at him go, look at her go. Like they're loving that. This is what I'm saying. Again, we all have different divine purposes. You could think that whatever you do in your life is like mundane, but again, no, you've been specifically and strategically placed, or you are being strategically placed and positioned by the universe to carry out certain divine missions. Right? And somebody can see that, again, whatever it is that you do, you're tapped in. It's like Alamax. And again, there's some people here that feel like marginalized, cut off from your energy, or they see you like interacting with a different group or new group of people or something like that. And it's like, okay, people want to come in and talk about it. They want to get closer to that aura, or that wealth spring of knowledge and prosperity, or whatever that you're drawing from. People want to be close to that now at this time. Again, past people, or it's people that you starved from your energy, or that you cut off from your energy, and then they watched you plug into other people, and like they, again, rapid communication, fast action, whatever, they want to come towards you. They see you as the star. This is not a wish that they're making. Well, again, of course, they're wishing to see you and hoping, and again, this is going to be a healing journey for them as they have been boomed out of your energy, right? Somebody needs to reconnect, to resupply. It's giving energy vampires. But yeah, and they see you, and they feel like it's not fair, because you see down here, like I said, energy vampire, and they see you connecting with people and different people benefiting from your energy, right? And then that's a serious problem. Again, their supply has been cut. And they got communication coming your way already. If these bolts aren't already in the air getting ready to land in your general vicinity, I'd be shocked and appalled. 21, 2, 3, 2, 4. I can only do 2 more here. Oh, what is this? As I said, only 2 more. We get the most dramatic ending of all, the most dramatic finale of all. And King of Pentacles in the background. So I want to say, oh, you came out as the Queen. There's somebody watching you. There's somebody watching you there. No, you and them would get along. There's no problems there, but I mean, they got a lot of material resources. They're looking at you like you either have or are building a lot of material resources. Things are going well. I can't say for sure who this is, but this person is like observing you and feeling like there's a lot of mutual threads or connections that could be made between you guys. Like you and, again, they feel like you and them would go together real bad. You're the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they're the king. Again, no genders here, male or female. You could even flip it if you want. Maybe you feel like you're a male, maybe the King of Pentacles, you feel like that. And then again, there's a Queen of the Queen of Pentacles. Put it how you want. But again, somebody sees that you're the other side of the coin. I said corn. splitting image, or the twin, or, you know, twin, where have you been? You know what I mean? Somebody's looking at it like, twin, 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 sauce, twins, we the greatest. You know what I mean? Somebody's looking like me and you together. You know the thing we could build? You know what we could do? I mean, somebody's thinking y'all are going to be sauce-tacular together. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to clarify. I'm bringing out the Crowley deck because, again, I've expressed numerous times, more than 26 cards in a spread. That's 33% of the deck. Anything over that, you could be exhausting the deck. Again, there could be messages Spirit wants to relay to you that they just don't have the messages left to be able to relay. So we do 26. We're going to change decks and see what comes out. I'm going to do one on top of this because the Ten of Swords, Two of Swords is an alliance that's ending here permanently, painfully. And it's strategic. Somebody is ending this alliance. Somebody's caught somebody, or again, they've analyzed the situation. This person, when you thought they were sleeping, no, they were up late studying the situation or whatever this was. And again, Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, Princess of Swords. Yeah, this person's definitely like the judge, jury, and executioner. Like somebody figured out the plot, and like they're gonna go in themselves. And like it would seem, I'm speaking like this because it would seem weird, right? This person's like a very young or juvenile energy. Like a very young energy. Again, could still be an adult, but someone that's like, again, fresh eyes, fresh ears. This person's memory is still sharp as F. Again, they speak like very eloquently. You wouldn't expect it from this person that they would speak in the manner that they do. And their thought process is extremely complex. Again, someone who, again, they're built for mental gymnastics. They're hoping that you play mind games. They're hoping that you open an entire gymnasium of mind games for them to trap you in. You see what I'm saying? This person's going to run laps around your mental course and have you spinning. And again, this is the person who was whatever they've seen, or they know, they got all the facts straight. There's no arguing this with this person. There's none of that. This is over. This person's just going to walk in and Ten of Swords the whole situation. They ain't trying to hear it. Whatever they know is absolute. So, yeah. All right. I'll do one more, and then we're going to clarify that Tower strength thing. Ooh, two came out right there. Yeah, I feel like this is more of this person. Again, somebody here was spiritually litigated. Somebody spent a lot of time just watching a situation. Again, gathering the information. Like, don't play with this person. Again, this is the type of person that likes to stay up all night on the phone with you and like talk about different galaxies and conspiracy theories and science and history. Like, it's someone whose mind is like built to be filled up, and it has an infinite amount of space. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and play with this person. Like, that's what they're hoping, that this turns into like a whole like they don't want, this person would never want to fight you. They're hoping that you want to have like a war of the words or a war of the intellects or one of those passive aggressive wars of the will. This person would love that, like fighting you from like miles away. This person would love that. And then it's just like the things they do, their energy, the things that you hear about them, it would crush a person. It's like someone that you would write off as a loser, and then 2 years of this mental war, and you're like, this person, what do you mean they're a millionaire? Is that them? They're on TV with Elon Musk. They would crush you, and then have a look on their face in the picture like where, you know, out of everyone in the world that could see that picture, they were looking at you. Like, this person is like, again, don't play games with a person, and they're not in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. You would eventually, dealing with this person, you would feel like they're a reverse character. The way they would hunt you down with their mind. They would not let you go. They will not let you slight them and win. Only let you perceive that you did. Again, the type of genius you just don't want to, you know. So that person, again, yeah, they're getting a pretty firm grasp on somebody that was a bit older or acted a bit more mature, that thought that they were smarter than this person. And again, this person's plans or whatever they were, you know, go ahead and build me a soapbox racer out of that cardboard box. Like, that's this person that doesn't build cars. They build cardboard box soapbox racers, right? This person builds Bugattis, okay? Ferraris, Rolls Royces. You see what I'm saying? The person that went up against them is like a soapbox racer, right? They got a washing machine transition, like the little rascals in their car. Something like that. Or like, this is the extent of their thinking and their ideas, right? They believe that they're creating the greatest. No, bro, it's just, you tore apart your mama washing machine for what? You know what I'm saying? All right. So it feels like that's just more of that energy also is in the environment. Somebody is being defeated or has been defeated by someone that like totally set out to defeat them and ignored them and then defeated them. and then like took a picture that they could see where like that smile had to have been for me or for you or for the person who was defeated. That's how they felt looking at this person picture online or wherever we look at pictures now. Again, they felt slighted or attacked. They knew that that was for them. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. So give me some more on this tower. This person's gonna fire. What is this bolt? Ooh, something's gonna make this other person very, it's a bolt of unhappiness. They're basically, okay, there was, like I said, the light at the end of the tunnel, they're snuffing that out. There's no happiness, there's no clarity here. And the journey I'm about to send you on, you don't even know when it's gonna end. It's just total darkness for you. Now start walking. Ooh, they're gonna reveal some secret. Again, this is that person that was attacked. They're feeling better now. And they're gonna get a chance to brush up against this person's energy real soon. I think I saw that in the news too. Again, secrets revealed. Secrets revealed. It's gonna get dark for somebody else, not the person who's in the Eight of Swords prison, or again, you on the other hand. What do you have to say about all of this? Speak. Really, they see a. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Wow. They see this as a golden opportunity to, again, further stress this person out. Or, again, this person's already in trouble with the law. So this, whatever this is, they want to make that journey harder or more stagnant. Or, again, or this is a golden opportunity for you to take a loss and, like, go back and, like, feel really bad about your journey. You're not going anywhere. There is no, you're not escaping that Eight of Swords is what someone has here. This is the perfect opportunity to bury you once and for all. Is what so, and again, a lot of earth energy in the reverse. Get it? Going downward. Putting it down on them, covering them in the dirt. All right, let's get one or two more. You guys been here long enough, and I mean, this isn't even our business. It just came out like that, and I happen to see that, yes, it's definitely, I don't know why this is coming out so prevalently. So this is giving lawyers. Somebody here, somebody's lawyer here is young and as much as they are creative, they are logical with their wielding of the law. So someone's lawyer, and again, someone's lawyer is very grounded, very much in touch with what's going on here. And they're of the light. They're not a nefarious person at all. And you have on this other side, somebody is praying to, again, a fallen angel or a darker force that they can do this, that they can bury someone once and for all. Somebody here is, or they're on the wrong side. Again, they're not with Archangel Michael. They're with whatever the reverse of that is, right? They're on the darker side or a darker pillar here. They're trying to create an imbalance of the major arcana, of the universal energy. Or again, that's what they're praying for, or the energy they're working with creates imbalances. But somebody has a defender that's pretty hip to all of this, or they're pretty smart. Give me one more on this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. All right, we're going to leave it here. It has something to do with money. And again, somebody here, again, that bolt looking like it's going to leave somebody feeling great. I don't feel like this person, because again, they're sitting in the Nine of Cups, they're sitting still, but they're totally satisfied. So I feel like someone's going to get the desired results. It may take more time. But again, whoever this creative as well as dynamic thinker that's on their side, again, this, creative and logical thinker, again, that makes a truly dynamic mind when you mix those two attributes together. Someone like that is going to have this other person feeling very happy with the way they handle themselves. Again, and someone here is trying to create imbalances in someone's work or collaborations. Again, it's all about ending this person's career, their material progress. Everything that they do needs to be halted, stopped at all costs with this. Why would you pray to a darker force? You're a divine being. You see what I'm saying? It's like this is giving at all costs. Whatever this is has to be stopped. The golden opportunity to stagnate this and once and for all bury this person's work, their collaborations, the structures, whatever they're trying to build. Or this could be the argument that they're trying to make in court, that they're trying to build up, something like that. Again, I'm gonna leave that one there, collective. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is gonna come at someone really fast, or the results of this. It could be shocking, or again, someone could see this coming at them very quickly, right? A very rich and wealthy person, someone who has the pentacles. enough to give out. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. Again, that last part wasn't our business. It just came in, and like I said, I saw it, so I'm gonna read it. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Again, have all your prayers answered, collective. I think we got some solid 1-2-1-2s on maybe what's going on around you currently. Hope it brought you some clarity. Again, you know your boy got love for you. You'll see me again in the next one. Stay blessed.